Good afternoon, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. I am Denise. Today is Friday, and I am going to make some homemade tartar sauce because I'm going to make some fried fish tonight. So I'm just going to take about a half a cup of mayonnaise. I want to get this done now so it can sit in the refrigerator and get all happy together. I'm going to take some dill pickle chips here and slice them up. Oh, about a tablespoon's worth, I guess. See what that looks like when I get it mixed in with the mayonnaise. And I also want some of this pickle juice in there. That was about a teaspoon. And I'm going to mince up some onion here a little bit better than what it is. This is probably going to be about a tablespoon of onion. Maybe a little bit more. I just want it finely chopped. And then I'm going to mix that in with the mayonnaise. I'm going to add a couple more pickle here. There we go. Homemade tartar sauce. Put this in the fridge and I'll bring you back when I make dinner. Okay, friends, I'm going to start with our fish now. I'm going to start by heating up this pan with vegetable shortening. Get that good and hot. And I'm going to put some breadcrumbs down in here. They're just the plain Great Value breadcrumbs. And I'm going to start with one egg. I'm going to beat this in the bowl. And I have my tilapia fillets here. I am going to salt and pepper these. Get both sides. These are the tilapia fillets that we get at Sam's Club. We still have a supply of them in the freezer. I'm going to dip it in the egg first. And then the breadcrumbs. And now the last one will be ready when these are done. So I'll bring you back when they're done frying. Okay friends, I just took the temperature of our fish. It's almost to 150 degrees. Oh, and this is nice and tender, my goodness. That is just falling apart tender. Now I'm going to do up this last fillet, and we can start eating while this is frying. All right. And I made our suddenly salad before. That's in the refrigerator. I just cooked that according to package direction. And then the tartar sauce I made. And this is the, I believe it's bacon and ranch suddenly salad. And tartar sauce that I made earlier. Oh my goodness. Okay, there you have it. Fried tilapia with homemade tartar sauce and a suddenly salad. We'll see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, friends. Happy Thursday. Or, I'm sorry, happy Saturday. What am I thinking? I am making cowboy spaghetti tonight. So in this pan, I'm bringing water to a boil for the spaghetti. And in this pan, I am going to cook up some bacon, 4 pieces, 4 or 5, whatever I have in this bag. And I'm going to cut it up with my kitchen shears. I am making half the recipe, but I'll have the original linked below in the description box for you. Okay, that was 5 pieces of bacon. going to cover this pan. Okay, I'm just going to get this bacon fried up, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, my bacon is cooked. So now I'm going to remove it to this paper towel. I need to keep the bacon fat in here. Okay, now I'm going to brown up half a pound of ground beef. And I'm going to add about a half a cup of onion. I'm just going to put in what I have left here. See if I have some in the freezer up here. If I do, I'll add a few more. It doesn't look like I do, so we'll call that about good. That's too much. Okay, my water for the pasta is boiling. Let me set my timer for 9 minutes. Let that get soft so I can get it all in the water. That is 6 ounces of pasta I have in there. Because like I said, I'm only doing half the recipe. Alright, now I'm going to add an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. I'm going to preheat my oven to 400 degrees because we are making garlic cheese bread that I like to make up ahead of time and keep in the freezer. Now I need a 1/4 cup barbecue sauce, so I'm just going to finish off this bottle. Some water in here to get the rest of the sauce out. salt and pepper. And I need to add half of this 10-ounce can of Rotel. I'm going to put the other half in the freezer. Now I'm going to add the bacon back in here. And then when the pasta is cooked, that will go in here. I've made this Cowboy Spaghetti before on my channel, and it is oh so good. Figured I'd make it again since I'm getting a bunch of new subscribers and new viewers, and so yeah, I'm sharing it again. My cheese bread on here so it can go in the oven. And I make this garlic cheese bread with pre-sliced French bread that I find at Walmart. Generally get it on the clearance rack. And what I do is I have a stick of softened butter, and I mix minced onion in with that butter, and then butter the bread, put shredded mozzarella cheese on it, and Italian seasoning, and put it in the freezer. So as soon as these noodles are cooked, I'm going to combine it with the hamburger here, and when the oven's preheated, I'm going to put that bread in. So I'll bring you back when we plate up. Okay friends, our dinner is ready. I forgot to tell you I needed to add cheese to this. So the recipe calls for mozzarella and cheddar combination. But I'm out of mozzarella, so I used smoked Gouda and extra sharp cheddar. So that's the cheese that's in here now. And then our homemade garlic bread. And there you have it, friends. That's our dinner tonight. Cowboy spaghetti and garlic cheese bread. We will see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, friends. Happy Sunday. Tonight I am going to make tomato soup. In here I have 3 tablespoons of melted butter. And now I'm going to add a chopped onion, medium to large size onion I have here. Alright, I'm just going to get this sauteed up. While this is frying, I'm going to add salt and pepper. And I'm going to add some crushed red pepper flakes. Just a pinch. Then I'm going to add a tablespoon of dried oregano. And a half a teaspoon of basil, dried basil. And then I need 3 cloves of garlic. So that's going to be about a tablespoon. You can go a little more or less if you want. I'm going to cook that for a minute. Now I'm going to add a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. And the recipe calls for fire roasted tomatoes, but I don't have any. So I'm just going to use another can, 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes. This is all going to get pureed with the immersion blender after it's cooked. So it ain't going to matter. And then I need 4 cups of chicken broth. So I need 4 teaspoons of bouillon. Pour this in the soup. Okay, I'm just going to let this simmer. Turn it up to high until it boils, and then I'll turn it down and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. And getting towards the end of the cook time, I'll bring you back and we're going to make grilled ham and cheese sandwich. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay friends, now that the tomato soup has been simmering for about 20 minutes, I'm going to get us some grilled cheese going. Grilled ham and cheese. So I'm just going to put some butter on one side of all these breads. And then once I get these going, I'm going to use my immersion blender on this soup. Okay, start laying these down so the cheese can get all melty. And I am using this French onion Havarti. I get this at Aldi. I've never used it on grilled cheese before, but I'm assuming it'll be good. And then I got some smoked ham here. Okay, I'm going to turn the soup off while I use my blender in there. Oh, if you could smell this. It smells really good. All right. All right, give this a taste. That, my friends, is really good. This is a new to us recipe, so I will have the recipe for you below in the description box. It was really, really simple. Now I need to add some cream to it. About a half a cup. These sandwiches are done on the other side. And a little bit more. But I'll be able to dish up the soup. There you have it. Grilled ham and cheese with Havarti French onion. And my husband likes to eat these kind of soups in a cup. So he can just drink it. And I like mine in a bowl. All right, there you have it. Homemade tomato soup. I'll leave this recipe link for you below in the description box. And it is really good. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.